All right, Jade, thanks for joining us. I know the members are really excited to hear about your journey and any words of wisdom you can give us. And I know you're really excited to share those in our Isolation 2.0 interviews. So, Jade, I'll just start off. Tell us a little bit about what you've been doing. Obviously, basketball's been down for a while. So tell me, is there anything special you've been working on? Maybe some home improvements. Tell us a little bit about
Uh-huh. Well, not much has changed for me in terms of my job. So I'm working from home, but I'm still working just as much, even more. So I think the biggest thing, oh, sorry, I think the biggest thing for me has just been trying to spend as much time as I can, with my family, with Harper, and just really embracing the time off that we have at the moment and trying to use it for good
Yeah,
at
nice.
home.
All
Yeah.
right, tell us how long you've been with the VBRA Knox, and tell us a little bit about why and how you got involved.
Yeah, absolutely. So I started in 2012. So October this year will be 8 years that I've been here. Um, I played basketball since I was in under 12s. And then when I was in under 14s, I started playing with Alex Hansen, who was a ref at the time. And she convinced me to do it. And I've been around ever since.
Oh, very nice. Tell
Yeah.
us a little bit about what you enjoy most about being an official at VBRA Knox, and tell us a little bit about why.
Absolutely. The best thing, I think, in my opinion, would have to be the community that we're a part of. Whether you're a coach, a ref, a player, a spectator, everyone's a part of it, and it just makes it amazing. All of my closest friends and, now my family are there because I started refing and they're all a part of the community. And now I just can't really imagine my life any other way. So, yeah,
Absolutely.
the community.
Absolutely. I 100% agree. So you just completed your second year on Big V. So you've now done a couple of years on Big V, and obviously, unfortunately, this year is going to be cancelled. But just tell the members a little bit about some successes you've had on the panel, but also opportunities you've found to be able to learn on the.
Yeah, absolutely. I think one thing that a lot of people don't realize, excuse me, sorry. Yeah, take this, go away. I think, sorry, I think one thing that a lot of people don't realize, and it's probably a learning curve for everyone that decides to do Big V or move up to junior panel, is the commitment that is involved. They don't realize the amount of time, and commitment and sacrifice it really takes to do it properly. So I think that was the biggest learning curve for me. I did it because it was the next step, but I very quickly realized that it's more than just showing up to court. You spend most of your time traveling more than you do actually reffing, and it's a lifestyle adjustment. And but on the other hand, you're in the same boat as a lot of people, so as you might not be able to go to as many parties and see your friends as much on the weekend, but everyone's on the same boat, so everyone's understandable. Most people work around that, and it's been the best thing. Yeah.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit about the successes. What's the best bit about doing Big V?
Oh, the best achievement, I guess, to date would have to be I got a final last year, the Youth League 2 women's final, one of them. I didn't get the grand final, but I got a final, so that was something. So it's probably my best one so far.
And it makes it all worth it in the end.
It does.
All right. So if the members don't know, you obviously hold a position on the committee. Tell us a little bit about what is involved in that role, what got you involved, and what keeps you involved.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been on the committee for 2 years now. I started in 2018. My role is the tribunal delegate. So essentially all that is just making sure that everything tribunal related runs smoothly from, getting the report all the way to the end to when, a decision's made or, someone's been suspended, and, supporting the referees and the tribunal committee as well in making sure everything runs well.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think the members at home might not have an appreciation of how important that job is for all of us. So Jayde does a fantastic job at making sure that all the tribunals have delegates at them and everyone is there on time. So nice job, Jayde.
Thanks.
What is the single most important piece of advice you could give to any younger official?
One thing.
One thing.
Enjoy the moment and embrace every opportunity that's given to you, even if it's scary. I think that's the biggest one. As much as you hate it sometimes, the skills, the lessons, the friends that you make, it won't compare to anything else that you do. So embrace it.
Nice. Now, Jayde, leave us with your funniest refereeing moment. It may be about you, it may be about someone else. I know you've had some time to think about this.
No, it's about me.
So give us your
It's about me. I didn't want to say it. It's kind of embarrassing. But my first ever game at the Classic, so my first ever Classic game, as I threw the ball up, one of the players elbowed me in the nose and I got a blood nose and it wouldn't stop bleeding all day and I couldn't ref the whole day of my first time at the Classic. So I definitely didn't get any finals that year. So that's probably the worst thing that's happened. And the funny thing.
Got to get your face out of the way quickly, eh?
Yes, essentially.
Well, Jayde, thank you very much for joining us and sharing a little bit about you. At the very start, you said you weren't interesting, but I beg to differ. I think you are very interesting. I think the members will think the same. So thank you very much.
Sorry about Harper being annoying.
Not a problem at all. And stay safe.
Always. Bye.